Hey y'all, today we're going to be making a garden sugar scrub. Typically I would be out in the yard gardening with y'all and we would not be doing anything inside of the house this early in the morning, but we have had severe thunderstorms roll through this morning at about 8 o'clock and we're still getting a ton of rain. I actually had to take the kids to school, come all the way home, which typically takes me about 15 minutes, and it took me 45 minutes to get home because of all the down trees and power lines. And when I got home, I got the phone call to go all the way back to school to pick the kids up. So it's been an eventful morning. I have dry cracked hands from gardening, and the black garden dirt is stuck in my hands and I cannot get it out. So we are going to make a garden sugar scrub. That way we can wash our hands after we've been in the garden and get all that nasty gunk out. So the base of it is going to be sugar. You can do part sugar, part salt. I don't like using salt in a hand scrub because I feel like if you have cracks, which typically we all do from gardening, the salt tends to burn. So we are going to use 1.5 cups of sugar. Like I said, you can do part sugar, part salt if you would like. And then I'm going to melt, and I'm just going to eyeball this, a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. And you're not really wanting to like get it super hot. You're just wanting to get it hot enough that it's melty. So I'm just going to do that in my microwave really quick. And while that's going, we're going to measure out a 1/4 cup of Castile soap. I bought unscented Castile soap, the baby kind. That way it didn't interfere with the essential oils that I was wanting to put in my sugar scrub for the smell. You can always use a scented Castile soap. That way it's already scented if you don't want to use essential oils. So you'll just measure out a 1/4 cup of the Castile soap. And let's check our coconut oil. It was 20 seconds, so it's not quite melted enough. So we'll try for 10. You're going to want some type of glass container. This one matches my kitchen and I already had it, so this is what we're going to use. That's probably melted enough. So once you've got your coconut oil melted, you'll just add it into your Castile soap and your sugar. And then today I am going to scent my sugar scrub with jasmine and lavender oil and orange oil, and I'm just going to use about 5 drops of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think that was 7. Then I'm going to just pull the plug on this one. I think this is the one that I have that doesn't like to drop. That looks good. Oops. And then you'll just gently mix all of that together until it's really combined. This is not all going to fit in my container, so I will get a mason jar to put the rest of it in with a lid on so that I can refill this. Actually, I say that, but it all fit. You could also store this in a mason jar if you wanted to with a lid if you don't have a container, but that all fit. And so now you have your garden sugar scrub. Ignore all my dishes. I'm going to put them away in just a little bit. I just got done washing them, but when you're ready to use it, you just take a small scoop of it into your hands and rub your hands together. And you can use your scrub brush with it as well if you need to get up under your fingernails. I haven't been in the garden today because of the weather, so I don't have anything up under my fingernails. I do have some older dirt that was stuck in the cracks of my hands. I was at a party the other day and we were talking about hands and I was like, oh, please don't look at mine. Mine look like I'm a blue collar. And I like the sugar because it just kind of dissolves into your hands. Like, I can't even feel the grit anymore. And then you'll just rinse it off. And then your hands are super smooth because of the coconut oil.